Recording in progress.
So we're still on enterprise and entrepreneur, but today we want to talk about government supports, why government supports business startups. When we talk about business startups, we're talking about new entrepreneurs. How do government help them? How do government encourage them to engage into businesses? So here, government offer support to entrepreneurs to encourage new business startups. So basically, government helps. Government supports them. Government offers support so that they can be encouraged to start up new businesses. You have to put it in mind that one of government's aims and objective is to, or macroeconomic aim is to increase output, is to reduce unemployment. And for these things to happen, new businesses, new entrepreneurs must set into that country. So that's why government is offering their support. So what are the reasons why government offers support? Number one, to reduce unemployment. To reduce unemployment, as new businesses will engage workers. So as soon as there's a new business, because demand for labor is derived demand. So that means if new businesses are setting up, new workers will be needed. So as soon as a new business is setting up, no matter how it is, someone is going to be engaged. So workers are going to be engaged. And that reduces the rate of unemployment. So that's one of the reasons. The second one is to increase competition. Yeah, I go to increase competition as new businesses will increase consumer choices. Competition here means that consumer choices increases. So as soon as there's a new business, the choices consumers will make will become more. So one business is adding up, that means one more choice for consumers to make. And that is competitiveness. That's competition anyway. The third point, to increase output. New businesses will increase the production scale of a country. So when new business starts up, it increases the number of production in that country. So that it increases the level of production in that country. GDP. That GDP will increase, yes. The fourth one, to benefit society, as some businesses are set up, not because they want to make profit, but they want to help the vulnerable. So some new businesses are set up. Some businesses are social enterprise. They are not there to aim, they are not aiming at profit or employing workers. They are aiming to help the vulnerables. Then the last one here, that businesses can grow further. Government helping small firms. So small firms of today will become bigger firms of tomorrow, might become bigger firms of tomorrow. Not all business will succeed. Yes. So, but if government is helping, especially those that are efficient, they could become bigger. And that would increase the competitiveness and international competitiveness of our country. Yes. Because output will increase and export will increase. Mm-hmm. I think that is clear. Yes. So we go down. So, how government support business startups? Here I wrote how government support business startups. The first one is business idea and help. Government can offer training for entrepreneurs and support sessions. So government could give trainings with their own finance. Government could finance trainings for new entrepreneurs. Yeah, it's not about money here. It's about giving them ideas, giving them knowledge, skills of becoming one. So government could organize training sessions. Government could organize workshops for those that feel like they want to become entrepreneurs. So government could help doing that. Instead of you putting your own money to find out or to search for training or to pay for training to become an entrepreneur, government could do that. And if government does that, it reduces the cost. Then it could encourage you to want to become an entrepreneur. The second one is premises, because government controls the society. Government owns virtually everything in the society. So government could give out, we call them enterprise zones at a low cost. So government could have places that would be apportioned for new entrepreneurs at a reduced price, which they can use for their businesses. The third point is finance. Here we're talking about government giving loans with charging low interest or giving grants to businesses, especially when they feel like, these businesses would increase employment rate in the economy or reduce unemployment rate. So loan is not a subsidy like that. Loan is government actually giving money out to businesses to help their costs. But for subsidy, it's basically when government pays for imports to reduce cost of production. or government reducing tariffs to reduce cost of production. So that's where subsidy comes in. But here, government is actually giving money out to businesses at a low rate of interest, or giving them money without even asking it back. That's grant. I think it's clear. Yes. Then the next one is labor. For labor, government might give grants to small businesses, which could be used in training employees to increase productivity. The first one we talked about is business idea and help, which is giving training to entrepreneurs. Mm-hmm. Here we're talking about training employees. Government will not train employees for you because government does not know what you really do. But government can summarize who an entrepreneur is. Government can summarize that because any entrepreneur is an entrepreneur. In as much as you take the risk of setting up a business, in as much as you are controlling other factors of production, you are an entrepreneur. Be it banking, be it education, be it health sector, be it insurance, whatever it is, an entrepreneur is an entrepreneur. It controls other factors of production. Government could do that, but government cannot train your employees because you know what you do. So government could try to give you some grants to be able to train your employees to increase productivity. Because if productivity increases, output of a country would also increase. Do you get the point here? Yeah. So the first one is training entrepreneurs. This one is about the workers, which will increase the output of a country. Literally, I think it's clear.
So the government are giving money to the entrepreneur to
train their workers.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
But the first one is about government actually training you to become an entrepreneur.
Yes,
clear? Mm-hmm. So that's about that. Then the last one is about research. Here, the government encourage universities to open up for new entrepreneurs or new startup businesses to do research, because universities have a lot of research. They have a lot of works. They have a lot of books that new startups can go through without paying.
Yes.
So that could help them to become entrepreneurs. I think that is clear. Yes. So go to methods of measuring size and limitations of these methods. So measuring the size of a business. Yeah, it's good to measure the size of